Welcome to Adam Does Movies Live. It's Monday. What is it, the 9th already of December? We're flying through. We've got the holidays right around the corner. Thanksgiving was like a week ago, and here we are, ready for Hanukkah, Christmas, other things, Satan time. I don't know, whatever Tony celebrates. He's coming on soon. Tony from Hack the Movies. We're going to be talking about the Golden Globes. Not to be confused with the Academy Awards or the Oscars, which are actually the same thing. It's 2024, and people still don't know that, including myself. I always have to look it up. Like Golden Globes, is that the Emmys? Are they the same? It's complicated. But let's bring Tony on. We're going to talk about this very quickly. Tony, how are you?
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm being very festive for apparently Santa Miss or Satan Miss. I don't know.
Satan Miss. That's the new thing. Yeah.
You claim that I am a Satanist, that I disagree, Adam. Okay.
That's fine. Hey, you want to see something sad?
Yeah.
This is what 42 brings to the table.
Oh.
These are my readers, because I'm an adult.
You look like Clark Kent if he wasn't from Krypton.
Yeah. If he was a huge disappointment to his parents. That's exactly right. If I was Clark Kent, his parents would have been like, let's just maybe save the dog in the pod. Is it Astro? I don't remember the dog's name.
Crypto.
I'm sorry. Oh, is Astro from Tiny Toon? No, not Tiny Toons. What was the show? The funny one. Oh my God. What the frick was that with Dot and Yakko and Wacko? Animaniacs?
Oh, Animaniacs.
Was that Astro? Was that the super dog? Or am I just completely all over the place wrong?
I'm typing in Animaniacs.
Please, let's derail everything for this.
I don't see anything with Astro for Animaniacs.
Someone in the chat will confirm or deny.
All right, well, great job. A great start.
There's going to be one diehard Animaniacs fan who's going to go, you stupid ass. Astro was the Jetsons. Thank you, Bubba. I appreciate that.
How do you confuse that with Animaniacs?
I don't know. I don't know. Is Astro even the dog in Jetsons, or is that the stupid kid?
I don't remember.
Oh, good. Lindsay's going to chime in from off camera. That's always fun and doesn't derail the show even further. Thanks, Lindsay. All right, here's the deal. The Golden Globes, I have some information about it before we dive into what we're going to do here today. The Golden Globes, Mindy Kaling and Morris Chestnut, that old chestnut, remember Morris? They presented nominees for each of the 27 award categories at a press conference at the Beverly Hilton. Oh, I was there the other day. I'm surprised I didn't hear that. Oh, that's too bad. The Golden Globes, often referred to as Hollywood's Party of the Year, we all know that, right? Is the largest award show in the world to celebrate the best of both film and television. Well, today, Tony, we're going to go over the nominees and decide between you and I which ones we think are going to win the categories. And I'm willing to have a little fun with this if you are.
Okay.
I'm thinking when the Golden Globes hits, which let's look up when this is actually going to be. It's sometime next year.
Probably January, I believe, right?
Well, let's just calm down. It's January 5th. You were right. Sunday, January.
I think it's
5th.
usually January. I don't know why you got so defensive.
It's probably the same time every year. Sunday, January 5th at 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern time. The first was Pacific. I thought we could each pick a winner, and whoever loses come next year has to, on their channel, shout out the other one in a 30-second ad, like an exclusive ad.
I have a proposition. Same idea.
Okay.
But this is one that my friend made up, and I use it on my channel. The loser has to read something written by the winner
in an exclusive video.
Yeah. So it's still like you still have to shout out the other person, but the winner writes what you have to say.
Beautiful. I like it. I really like that. From the almost Academy Award winning actor from The Dark Knight Rises, Tony from Hack the Movies.
Godzilla versus Kong. We took bets on who would win, and I lost. So Johanna wrote me my statement, and it was just.
If I lose, is my speech just going to be waxing poetic for 4 minutes about how Godzilla -1 is the cinematic darling that will always be?
No, because you kind of already did that with one of the videos. Fuck
That's
you.
right, the April Fools. Yeah. We have a super chat. Shout out of a cannon before we even begin. Psycho Jet Black for $5. Thank you, Psycho Jet Black. I think that Tony is a brave man to go online looking like that with his giant head and tiny eyes. Jesus. Hashtag Adam does happiness. Hashtag wide face. Hashtag please show. Oh, please shower, Tony. Oh my God.
Psycho Jet Black. I don't know. I hope he's a millionaire because he's not good with his money. I think he spent most of the wrap up just super chatting over and over and over again to get me to say mean things about myself. Like,
oh, that's nice. I mean, he knows
where I got the idea, Adam.
He knows we're a cheap date. You throw a couple dollars our way, and we're willing to say pretty much anything. All right, should we get into it? Do we have anything else to say before we jump in?
I do have one question about the Golden Globes.
Please.
Did they announce who's going to be hosting it?
They did. Thank you. Fan favorite. Everybody's been hoping for this pick. Nikki Glazer.
Oh.
Everybody knows Nikki Glazer. She's celebrated all walks of life. Everybody loves her. I don't know who that is. I'm going to be honest with you.
She's like a stand-up, but yeah, she's a stand-up comedian.
She got big on Instagram, or was she big before Instagram? Because I saw Instagram everywhere when I searched her.
She was big before Instagram. She's in like a few movies and like TV shows and stuff. But
is she funny?
Huh?
Is she funny?
I can't recall any of her stand-up, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check into her.
But I noticed you didn't say Ricky Gervais, so this will be another Golden Globes I will not watch.
Was he Golden Globes or was he Academy Awards? I never know. I never know.
Golden Globes, yeah.
Conan O'Brien is doing the Academy Awards. I'm actually pumped for that. I like Conan.
That might be good, yeah. No, Ricky Gervais is the Golden Globes, and he just rips
he was great.
And shits on everyone. I don't know how they keep letting him back. Like
because the ratings are so good when he's on. That's why.
Yeah, they're like, oh, what an asshole. But we need the rating.
All right, so Nikki is hosting.
Okay.
It's in January of 2025. We got all our ducks in a row.
Yeah.
We should also point out, if you don't know, the Golden Globes the nominees are picked by. Last time I checked, it's 310 folks who are in the press. They have to live in California, and they have to be nominated by 2 of their peers in order to even be in this little 310 pool. It used to be like 156, I think, or something around there. But in, I think it's 2023 or somewhere around that area, they widened the net because it was all white people. They didn't say that, but that's pretty much what I got from the whole. Yeah. It's a very diverse crew. We're all white. So now it's 310. It was from the, oh God, what did they call it? They changed the name to like the Golden Globes Committee or something boring, but it used to be the actors something or another, something boring. Anyway, let's get into it. Nobody cares about anything I'm saying. All right, Best Motion Picture Drama. I'm just going to go down the list. I apologize if the excitement level goes down when we get to like best use of a sneaker in a movie or something ridiculous.
Best use of a sneaker.
I don't know what the kids are coming up with for awards these days.
Best use of I Was Made for Loving You by Kiss. It's either Godzilla X Kong or The Fall Guy. For some reason, that song got played a lot this year.
It did. It did. One other thing to note, the Academy Awards, that one's kind of looked at as the bigger movie one because it is the peers that vote on fellow actors. So the actors vote for actors, writers vote for writers, directors vote for directors, of course. All right, so this is the one by the disgusting biased press. And I can't even be part of it, Tony, because I don't live in California.
Well, you got to move. You got to move again to California.
I got to move. All right, best motion picture drama.
Okay.
The Brutalist, A24. You've seen it. You love it.
I did not see it.
I don't even know if it... Here's the other fun part about these is a lot of them aren't even out yet.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, I like when they do that. The Brutalist might be out. Brutalist release date. Brutalist is out December 20th. It is not out yet.
Okay. December 20th. All right. So yeah, it's not even out yet. Well, that's gonna win.
Let me just go through. Let me just tell you the 6. The Brutalist by A24. A Complete Unknown, also not out yet for most people.
That's
Conclave.
That's the Bob Dylan one.
Complete Unknown is the Bob Dylan, our favorite actor, Timothy Chalamet.
Yes.
Timothy, spoiler, is up for 2 different movies. He's got 2 movies on this list. Conclave is the 3rd. That is that's the it looked like a boring adult talking picture, so I didn't see it.
I really wanted to see it. I forget the month it came out. There was just so much going on. I think it's
got Ralph Fiennes in it.
Ray Fiennes, I think it is. It
Ralph
actually looks like a
Fiennes.
pretty good thriller. It's like they're electing the new pope, but there's a conspiracy. I think it's hitting Peacock or something soon, so I might try to check it out.
Check it out on the cock.
Yeah, I'll check it out on the cock, as they say. And by they, I mean just Adam. Only Adam says it.
Of course. Dune Part 2. Timothy's back, baby.
He's back.
Oh, this one, I know you're going to love that it's on here. Nickel Boys. Everybody's been talking about Nickel Boys.
What is the Nickel Boys?
I have no idea. Is this even out? Is
it
this
came
the one
out
with
in August, apparently.
Is that the one with one of the McCulkin boys?
I don't.
Oh no, that might be a real pain.
Yeah, that's a real pain.
Okay.
Nickel Boys, 2 African American boys who were sent to an abusive reform school. All right.
It sounds relatable.
Yeah. Why were
I run several reform schools is what I was getting at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we have The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Nickel Boys, and September 5th. That's the title of a movie. September 5.
September 5th. I'm looking at it now.
Yeah.
It's also not out yet.
Perfect. So 3 of the films out of the 6.
Unless you're at the Venice Film Festival in August, you haven't seen it. Well, for a moment, I was like, oh man, I probably didn't see a lot of these movies. Well, I have a lot to talk about, and here it is. It's like, oh, I can't talk about any of these.
Yeah.
But I have been seeing previews for this. This looks pretty good.
For September 5?
Yeah, it's about the Munich massacre from the Olympics. It's like the terrorist attack was happening during an Olympics thing. So the ABC sports crew was covering the event while the Olympics were still going on. It looks like a pretty good thriller, but yeah.
I'm going to throw out my prediction based on not seeing 3 of the movies because I don't think it matters. I see Timothy Chalamet in a film up for Best Motion Picture. I see A Complete Unknown being a Bob Dylan biopic, artsy fartsy thing. It's Searchlight Pictures, which I think is owned by Disney because Disney owns everything. I think that's an easy win.
Possibly, and I'm actually excited for that because it's James Mangold, and I need to see a good movie by him after that last Indiana Jones. I need to see a good one.
Yeah, that was tough.
It's interesting. He also did the Johnny Cash movie years ago, Walk the Line. And Johnny Cash is in this movie, but it's not Joaquin Phoenix. So I guess this is separate from his previous Johnny Cash expanded universe. Or is this canon in the Johnny Cash CU? I don't know.
It's part of the Dead Artist Cinematic Universe.
The Dead Artist Cinematic Universe, yeah.
Well,
Lloyd
also
Holbrook taking over for Johnny Cash.
Also, awards ceremonies like the Golden Globes and Academy Awards, they eat this shit up. The biopic movies, they love it. A Star is Born all 3 times was, I believe, up for some sort of awards.
Yeah.
We have, I think not Walking Tall. That's with Dwayne Johnson. Walk the Line.
That's the one. That's the other one he did.
That was also, I believe, up for awards the year it came out.
Yeah.
So yeah, they like this shit. I'm gonna go with a complete unknown. And I'm not disrespecting Conclave. I just didn't think people would go see it. So I had to be like smart with which movies I covered.
Yeah.
I do regret not seeing it because it probably was a really good movie.
Well, I mean, Hot Frosty wasn't going to review itself, Adam. It was not going to review itself.
Shit, I got like 8 more Lacey Shea Bear movies to review this week.
Dude, so many people keep asking me if I'm going to talk about Hot Frosty. And I'm like, no, Adam got it. I think Adam did pretty well.
Oh, that's funny because so many people keep asking me if I'm going to review Hot Frosty. And I'm like, bitch, I reviewed that thing a month ago. What are you going to say for your pick? Since Hot Frosty's not on here.
Well, if it was Hot Frosty, it'd be Hot Frosty all the way. I'm going to go with... screw it. Maybe they'll try to please people who actually go to movies. Dune Part 2. Let's see.
That's not a chance. 0% chance.
Maybe they'll do it. Maybe they're like, hey, we're tired of people saying we never pick movies that people actually see. Let's do Dune Part 2.
I tell you what, Tony, because I'm feeling generous and overly confident for no reason, I'm going to award you 2 points if that one is correct.
Okay.
You get that one right, you get 2 points. Also, if Bubba is in the chat, or anybody for that matter, please keep note of this, if you will. Keep a tally of which ones we pick, because I'm not doing it.
Oh,
all right, next.
I was about to say, I'm like, oh, there's no way I'm making a tally here. It's too late to start.
Bubba usually does that for me, which I appreciate. Best motion picture, musical, or comedy, Tony?
Oh, I've seen one on the list. I did want to see one of the other ones listed, but
I'm going to list them all off. Okay, please stop talking. Lindsay! Never get married. This is just a blanket. I think this is a blanket statement for everyone.
I'm doing a good job of that, Adam.
Tony figured it out.
I figured it out.
Okay, we have Anora, which is a neon film. We have Challengers. We have Amelia Perez, if I said that right. Didn't Amelia Perez isn't Selena Gomez getting a bunch of shit for this movie, or am I making things up?
Oh.
I saw she issued some apology today about trying her best, and it was in reference to that movie.
I don't know. Did she get like bullied, and then she was like,
probably. Whatever. She probably got bullied for something stupid. All right, we'll keep going.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Selena Gomez defends herself after Eugenio Derbez criticizes her Amelia Perez performance.
They don't like her performance?
She is, it says here, the actress speaks Spanish, but she is not fluent. So she is not fluent.
See. Okay. Yeah, see.
Maybe she watched that, what you call it? Anna de Armas was in it. About Marilyn Monroe. Maybe she watched that Marilyn Monroe movie.
God,
where Anna de Armas,
so
I guess someone told her Marilyn Monroe was Latina, even though she wasn't.
That's right. I forgot that. Yes.
Yeah, you want to even attempt to do the accent? You got.
All right. Outside of that, we have A Real Pain.
Okay.
The Substance,
which I did see and I reviewed. I loved it.
Not as much as you love the next and final one, Wicked.
Oh, I'm sorry. It just says Wicked. No, it's Wicked Part 1. Which
not on the Golden Globes official list of nominees. It doesn't.
When I found out Wicked was a Part 1, I went, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm like, I would have reviewed it if it was just a one and done. I would have suffered through it. But I saw part 1 and I went, hell no.
And because you did that, Tony, I purchased another ticket for another night. I said, I'm not even gonna go, but I need to show support for this film. This is pure cinema. What I'm gonna throw out the substance. I think Demi Moore was fantastic. It's my favorite movie of the year, and I don't think there's even one that's close to touching it in terms to the brilliance that was that filmmaking. Outside of the insane ending, I think that it's just absolutely phenomenal.
No, I love the substance. That movie is too awesome. It's only on the list because they want to be nice to Demi Moore. There's no way in fucking hell that's gonna win.
Yeah, it's a horror. Those don't do well at any of the award ceremonies.
Yeah, it's either gonna be a Nora or Wicket.
You don't think Challengers has a shot? That movie was awesome.
Still haven't seen it.
Oh, it's good.
Although I did see an extended scene from the trailer, because I think I talked about you. I went, there's no way in hell I can buy into two men being really into Zendaya. And then I saw more of the three-way making out. I'm like, oh, they're not that. Okay, I get it now.
They're into each other.
I'm like, all right. That kind of won me over a little bit, because no one's that into. I bet you if you asked Tom Holland, like, who's the hottest girl in the world, he would look first and be like, well, not Zendaya. She's fine. I just think Hollywood thinks we like her more than we do.
That's funny. I just saw some random short right before we went live of Tom Holland being questioned about who he's like into in the MCU, and he went right to Scarlet Witch. I thought that was interesting, considering
let me see here. I'm gonna flip the coin. It's either
MCU.
Nora or Wicket. Let me see. Wicket. I'm going with Wicket.
You're going Wicked. Can I get 2 points if I get?
Yes.
Okay.
You will get 2 points if you are right. What if we're all wrong?
Well, then we know it's mute. You know what's this is hilarious, Tony. So these movie studios, not all of them are like, one of them's not like the other. We have Neon, Amazon MGM Studios, Netflix, Searchlight Pictures, Universal Pictures, Mubi.
Yep.
Mubi is the substance.
Movies apparently that was like the only one that would take them for some reason.
Wild. All right, best motion picture animated. Flow.
What the fuck was Flow?
I don't fucking know. Inside Out 2. Memoir of a Snail. Of course. We all love it. Memoir of a Snail.
Obviously.
It's the front runner.
Wait, did Flow even come out in America?
No, I can't imagine it did.
No, it came out in France. It didn't even come out in America.
I imagine Memoir of a Snail didn't come out here either.
Well, I'm going to look it up right now. That's IFC Films. That might have. Hold on. Memoir of a Snail.
No, Tony, you read the wrong. It's ICP Films. It's the Insane Clown Posse movie.
No, Australia.
I'm joking.
It's Australia. Yeah, so that one did not come out in America.
Moana 2.
Yes.
Tony was singing his heart out in the theaters.
I took my twin nieces. That was their first movie theater experience. Everyone said because that they're two, that they're going to want to leave. They're going to be running around and stuff. I thought they would. I'm like, oh, maybe they'll get like scared of like the surround sound. They sat quietly. It like freaked us out. They sat quietly for 2 hours.
Because that movie was like AI brilliantly created to capture the attention of everyone for the entirety of the hour and like 27 minutes.
It is funny when if a character wasn't on screen for too long, they would like look at us and be like, Maui is coming. Maui's coming. And sure enough, he'd be there like 3 minutes later. I'm like, wow, they were right. Maui was.
It's because Disney scanned the brains of like every child between the ages of 2 and 8. It's like, they need more Maui here. Oh, Tony, by the way, can I get it? Can I get a
Chihu?
Can I get a Chihu?
Chihu. Once again, I have Moana songs stuck in my head, which I said in the previous stream, a movie I saw once in theaters and went, that's okay, I'm never watching it again. Now I watch it all the time and I can't get the goddamn songs
You're welcome. You're welcome. Wallace and Gromit. Vengeance most foul.
How many Wallace and Gromits are there?
There's a lot of Wallace and Gromit movies. Yeah. I've never seen any of them.
I saw some in like the 90s or whatever. Not like in the theater.
The last one on this list is the one that I want to win, but I don't think is going to win, and that is The Wild Robot.
That one actually looked pretty good.
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
Best animated film of the year. My guess is they're going to give it to the tried and true Inside Out 2.
They're going to give it to that? They're going to give... yeah, probably.
Pixar does pretty well at these things.
I want to pick Moana 2, but now I'll go with you. Inside Out 2.
Moana 2 is so basic. You're saying Inside Out 2 as well?
I'm going to say Inside Out 2. They love that shit.
Yeah. I feel like we shouldn't be the same. Maybe I will go The Wild Robot just to be different.
All right, you want to do that?
Yeah, I'll do The Wild Robot.
All right.
I think it deserves the win.
This is why I stopped watching like award shows. I'm just like, oh, of course that one won.
Yeah, right.
Oh, The Artist. We're all still talking about it. Okay.
Let's go to my favorite award of the night, the participation award, I call it. The one that they threw in to kiss the ass of normal moviegoers that don't watch the artsy shit. Cinematic and box office achievement.
Congratulations, your movie made money?
Yeah, congratulations, money generators. Alien Romulus. Beetlejuice. Deadpool and Wolverine. Gladiator 2. Cruise Control.
Yeah.
Inside Out 2. Cruise Control. Twisters. Cruise Control. Wicked Part 1.
The Fellowship of the Witch. That's what that was called.
And The Wild Robot. What the fuck? Why is The Wild Robot on there? Did that even make money?
Well, we talked about it. Remember, the theory was that a lot of people were buying tickets to The Wild Robot and then sneaking into Terrifier 3.
That's right.
Yeah, 322 million.
Not bad. All right.
The budget's 78 million. I mean, that's what it's showing me, but yeah, it's actually not too bad.
I'll take it. All right, we might get a sequel then. It is a book series.
No.
I'm going Wicked. I'm going Wicked.
You're going Wicked?
I'm picking Wicked. It just seems too hot right now to not.
If we're going box office, I don't know. Is that like beating all the other ones? I know Deadpool and Wolverine made a shit ton.
No, it's not. It's not box office only. I think it's just this is the pandering awards. It's basically the popularity contest award.
Yeah. I watched Alien Romulus again.
Yeah.
It's okay, but it's just too much of greatest hits of the first 4 movies.
I watched it a second time as well with my kids in theaters, and it was not near as good the second time.
Yeah, it was just too much. Like, remember that scene from the other movie? I'm like, yeah, I actually have them over there. I can just put them on. I don't really. I mean, this is fine. The girl's cute, but I got like better ones over here.
I mean, that's what all of the legacy things are: Gladiator 2, Twisters, Beetlejuice,
about Prometheus and Alien Covenant being too different. You also can't overcorrect and be too much of literally the same.
It's the Star Wars Force Awakens rule. You have to be familiar enough, but just tweak. Just tweak.
I did have a good time with Deadpool Wolverine. How is Gladiator 2 even on this list is beyond me.
Because it made a ton of money.
Yeah.
Did you see that it's Denzel Washington's highest grossing movie?
Well, yeah.
That's insane.
He's not really, if you think about it, he's not really in like the big budget summer blockbuster. I
know, but he had like, Philadelphia back in the day, Man on Fire. I mean, he was in
but those aren't.
Training Day, I should say. Training Day was
in Jurassic Park. Sam Jackson got in Jurassic Park, and suddenly he was in every big blockbuster ever since.
That's true.
I actually enjoyed Twisters the most out of this list because it just felt like another tornado movie. They didn't linger on the original one pretty much at all.
I mean, it's the same exact movie.
I guess, yes.
Yeah.
There's a different thing that they're trying to do. But like they have that machine in the beginning, the Dorothy, whatever.
Yeah.
And that's it. And it's like, okay, it's similar enough, but it's doing its own thing. I joked in my review, I'm like, Glenn Powell wasn't just like, oh, I love tornadoes because when I was a kid, a tornado killed my favorite cow, and then it would flash back to the cow.
Yeah, but they gender swapped it. Remember, the girl was the one that was traumatized by the tornado.
Yeah,
and then they do like tornado 1, then tornado 2, then you have the big destruction tornado that makes them all sad, like, oh my god, this town, and then they go to the final tornado.
I guess I'm just happy that the girl wasn't Helen Hunt's daughter, or they weren't repeating lines from the original. I'm like, okay, it just feels like it feels like what sequels used to be. It's like, all right, it's kind of doing the same thing and just switching it up here and there.
Do you think they were gonna make it her Helen Hunt's daughter, and then they decided right at the last minute to not pick up the phone and call Helen Hunt because they really slow roll revealed the mom, and I swear they even did kind of like a shoe up to face shot where they're like, here's the mom,
and you're like, oh, it's that other lady, I've seen her in things.
It's that other lady from the 90s that I vaguely remember and stuff.
Another reason I'm picking Twisters is because my twin brother Glenn Powell is in it. As you all know, me and him are the same person, so I gotta stick by my boy.
Well, I didn't pick mine based on my favorite of this list. I just think Wicked's gonna win. Wicked would. I liked Wicked, but out of all the movies on here, it's probably on the close to the bottom in terms of what I'd rather rewatch. Maybe just over Gladiator 2. That'd be about it. Okay, so I'm going Wicked.
Watch Gladiator 2 again?
I didn't mind Gladiator 2. I just don't ever want to watch it again.
I'm gonna watch it one more time just to see the baboon scene that I missed.
Yes.
And I'm going to see if that fixes the movie for me. Was that scene so important that not seeing it ruins my enjoyment of it?
I think that's the part of the movie that really sets the tone for the rest of the film.
Yeah. I feel like missing that really fucked with my experience.
Yeah, you were expecting a serious, grounded gladiator film again, but if you would have saw the monkey spaz scene, you'd be like, "Oh shit, we're just straight up."
What this movie's doing.
Yeah, we're like 300 in this movie.
See, I was not prepared for the guy skateboarding on a rhino or the sharks because I missed that baboon scene.
I brought this up in my not to get too off topic, but I brought this up in that Megan Fox movie. Because I review all the best things that come out.
Oh yeah,
where she's like a sex bot. I brought up how I love in the comments on our Gladiator 2 spoiler video. There's always the expert that's like, I read an article and actually they did flood the Colosseum back in the day. So, gee, is it really that far-fetched to add a few sharks in there? Like,
yes.
Yeah, it is that far-fetched.
Yes,
there was like 8 sharks.
I believe it's like 20 miles away from like the nearest body of water, Rome. And how do you do that in the past?
How do you do it? They have their like wagon. Like, all right, beep.
Yeah. How would you hold the water? Would it survive the transport? Like, do they don't know how to feed it? Really? It makes no fun. That guy's an idiot.
I don't even think they had glass then. So what the fuck are they putting this thing in?
Well, they didn't have newspapers either. But as we explained,
that's true.
I keep telling people like, no, you guys don't understand. There's a guy in a cafe reading a newspaper.
Oh, did you hear the news? They're flooding the Coliseum tomorrow. Oh, yeah. There's a New Yorker over there. Hey, I'm working here. He's working here. He's got the hose coming from the ocean, filling it up. We got to get all this water. We have 50 tons of water over here. Yeah. All right, where were we? Oh, yeah. So you picked Twisters. I picked Wicked. All right. Mm-hmm. Best motion picture, non-English language. Let's skip this one, right? Do we care about this?
Wait, what was the category?
Best motion picture, non-English language.
Did I see any of these? I have not seen any of these.
All We Imagine as Light, Emilia Perez, The Girl with the Needle, I'm Still Here, The Seed of the Sacred Fig, and Vermiglio. I'm
going Emilia Perez all the way, baby.
Okay.
Emilia Perez.
I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do the artsiest sounding one.
Okay.
Because I think that's what a lot of these idiot people base it on. Let's go with The Seed of the Sacred Fig. That's gonna be the winner.
That actually sounds the most artsy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google that one real quick. Hold on.
The seed of the sacred fig.
The seed of the sacred fig.
Do figs have seeds?
I assume so.
I guess I don't know if I've. No, I don't think they do.
It's a political thriller drama. Oh, so it might win. You might.
Oh, they do have seeds. Yes. Okay. Well, shows you where I'm at in life. Best performance by a female actor in a motion picture drama.
Okay.
Pamela Anderson, The Last Showgirl. I don't think that's out yet, is it?
I don't believe so.
September 6th, 20. What the fuck? Came out in September?
Well, no, double check because it might have premiered at like a festival and that might have not been a wide release.
Oh, well, that's too much work for me to go that far in.
Oh,
but
no,
okay,
it's also not. Yeah, it's also not out yet.
It's not out yet. All right.
These are all the Oscar baits releases.
I don't think any of these have been out yet. Angelina Jolie for Maria. That's not out yet. That comes out on Netflix, I think, soon. Nicole Kidman for Baby Girl. Tilda Swinton, The Room Next Door. If it's anything like The Girl Next Door, I'm in. Fernanda Torres, I'm Still Here. And Kate Winslet for Lee.
They really, not one actress under 50 could make it onto this list, apparently. Sorry, Mikey Madison from Honora. Fuck you.
I'm going to go with this Fernanda.
Oh, drama. It specified drama. Sorry. You're going with Fernanda?
I'm going Fernanda Torres. I'm Still Here because I think I'm Still Here was nominated for something else earlier. Yeah, it was up. It was for the non-English. So 2 movies in the same, 2 movie nominations. Yeah. I think that there's something there.
I'm gonna go with Pamela Anderson in The Last Showgirl because people will not stop talking about it. So
okay,
can you
That's
believe
going to be the upset of the night?
Can you believe she's not wearing makeup, Adam? And it's like
so brave.
And it's
so
like,
brave.
yeah, you're still like for like a 60-year-old woman, you're like still really attractive, and you've always been attractive. And
I'm not wearing makeup either, Tony, believe it or not. I'm not wearing makeup either, believe it or not.
I believe it. No, I love when like actresses who are like really hot are like, I'm not wearing makeup. I'm like, good. Wow, that's very brave of you.
It's almost like you're an actor or actress for a reason.
Yeah.
Because you were really attractive compared to the thousands of other people that auditioned.
Without makeup, and they know they can make you more attractive. It's not like you're like a goblin, and they're like, oh, look, let's put some makeup on that one. Get a brush.
Well,
here.
It's funny. We just rewatched the Festivus episode recently. She's a Two-Face.
Bad
Come over
lighting
here
on
in
the porch.
Bad lighting on the porch.
Why do we keep coming to the same? I really like this diner.
Yabba haba, it's Fright Night. Okay. Best performance by a male actor in a motion picture drama. Okay. Adrian Brody, The Brutalist. Okay, I'm already going to pick Adrian Brody because he is like Oscar bait gold. But we'll keep going. Adrian Brody, The Brutalist. Timothy Chalamet, A Complete Unknown. Daniel Craig, Queer. Coleman Domingo, Sing Sing. Not to be confused with Sing. Fantastic children's film. It's not. I actually hate that movie. Ralph. Oh no, I'm sorry. Rafe Fiennes or
Ray
Fiennes?
Fiennes. That's how I.
Is it? Is it Fiennes?
That's how I've heard it pronounced.
I'm looking it up. I'm gonna derail this whole ship. Rafe Fiennes is how Google Translate says it. You're wrong. Rafe Fiennes, Conclave. Sebastian Stan, The Apprentice. Sebastian did a great performance as Trump. I don't know any. No, he not a chance.
They wouldn't even. Did you see like
the
actors on actors? They wouldn't even. None of the actors' agents would let them interview him.
Really?
You know how they do the actor on actors interviews,
yeah.
I think for voting? Yeah, I mean, I don't think he was saying it was the actors themselves, but he's like, yeah, I was supposed to do the thing where you participate, you talk about the roles, and no one wanted to talk to me about my role as Trump. They couldn't find one person.
That's amazing.
As if talking to him about his performance would somehow translate, although the way social media is, it probably would translate as an endorsement. That's what they're all afraid of.
There'd be...
Yeah.
Timothy Chalamet likes Trump. Look there's a clip of him talking to Donald Trump.
It's like, no, it's Sebastian Stan.
It's Sebastian Stan, you idiot.
Sebastian Stan's like, are we not allowed to like talk about that? Like, what the fuck?
I think that this is gonna be Adrian Brody's to take, because it's anytime you see a Brody show up, it feels like it's gonna be some Oscar bullshit nowadays. So I'm gonna go with him. Although I could see Chalamet and Craig also being contenders based on knowing nothing about these films.
I'm going with Daniel Craig queer just because I walked out of the theater like a few weeks ago and I just saw the poster. It said Daniel Craig queer, and I just started laughing.
You were like so brave. This is almost as brave as not wearing makeup for Pamela Anderson.
I just love Daniel Craig queer. I don't know, in my mind, my brain went back to like 20 years ago where that would be like yelling at someone, hey, queer. Like,
that would be edgy like 30 years ago. Yeah. Daniel Craig, trans.
I think I made a post. I'm like, look, I'm happy for him, but I thought it was a weird way to announce it. Yeah, I'm going with that queer Daniel Craig. We're going with
you liked him as James Bond. We'll now see him in a different light. Best performance by a female actor in a motion picture, musical, or comedy. Amy Adams for Night Bitch.
Oh, that's Cynthia. She thinks she's turning into a dog. I want to see that one.
Oh, I don't know anything about it.
It's probably not out yet. That's probably why.
Yeah, no, of course not. Cynthia Erivo, Wicked. That's the green one.
There you go. That one's winning.
She's got the bull ring and has the weirdest interviews of all time.
Oh, where they're like holding each other and crying constantly?
Yeah, Ariana Grande is like her support animal every time I see them together.
Adam, when we finally meet in person review, can we just do that? Can we?
Oh my god, that would be so funny.
That is the only way I'll review Wicked. If I'm wearing green and you're wearing pink, and we just hold each other.
I want to put in like a clip-on bull ring.
Okay, you can be the green one.
Yeah, I'll be the green one.
And shave your head. I'll lose 1 million pounds, and we're just gonna like hold hands and just cry every other minute. I remember the scene where the monkeys flew.
I love this scene because during audition, Ariana Grande was throwing up in the bathroom. I mean, she did that pretty much 24/7 during this movie, but I remember this. It was very special.
Wait, is it true that the Munchkin is like 5'2" in the movie?
All the Munchkins are just like normal people. They just have orange hair and shit. Yeah.
And I'm sure that's not even like something from the book. I'm sure that's just Hollywood being like.
Peter Dinklage is like, "You're welcome. You're out of a job, and you're out of a job." Who's the little person that plays Willow Davis?
Oh, Warwick Davis. No,
Warwick Davis. It's Warwick Davis.
Yeah, it is Warwick Davis. Yeah.
Warwick Davis, like, hey, Peter, fuck you.
Because the point was like, hey, don't only cast that in he should have been like, hey, also give us like the option to play other roles. Instead, he's like, nope, shouldn't even accept that role. It's bad. It's like, oh, you asshole! You just put them all out of work.
Yeah.
Now Hugh Grant is an Oompa Loompa. Thanks a lot.
Okay, Cynthia Erivo, Wicked. Carla Sofia Gascon.
Oh, from Amelia Perez, my most anticipated movie.
From Rosie Perez. Mikey Madison, Honora.
Wow.
Demi Moore, The Substance. And Zendaya, Don't You Wanna Fanta, Challengers. I'm going to go with, I think this is Demi's to take, but I think this is Demi. Or Amy Adams. Shit, Amy Adams is on here. She's like the female version of Adrian Brody.
Apparently Night Bitch is out. It says December 6th.
God.
I feel like that's one that they're going to like put in theaters for a few weeks, but it's mostly going to be, it was
I'm giving it to Demi Moore.
Hold on. Originally set to be on Hulu. So they're putting it just for festival season. We're going to see Night Bitch streaming real soon. You're going Demi Moore. I'm going
Demi.
I'll go with Mikey Madison. I hear a lot of people saying good things about Honora. Obviously, it's going to be the Wicked Witch, but I'm going to go with Mikey Madison. I'm going to try.
Okay, that's fair. Let's read some super chats for a second, and then we'll get back to it, just so I don't get too far ahead or too far behind.
Skip that Jay-Z one that has nothing to do with anything. Anyway.
Psycho Jet Black for $5. I think that Adam is a brave man, willing to be seen in public with Tony's wide face and unwillingness to shower. Hashtag shower. Adam does great hair. Hashtag Tony needs a bath.
I showered today after the gym, you assholes.
It's really sad. It's really sad that I'm reading these, but I'm going to. Jet Black for $5. The reason I pick on Tony is that he's a brave man to show up online and take my money with his giant, hot, frosty, puffy head. Hashtag Tony needs money. Hashtag tiny eyes. Jesus.
And I'm laughing, making my eyes tinier. Now I have to do this every time I laugh. That hurt. That really hurt.
Psycho Jet Black for $2. Adam, how is it that you have a great figure?
How is it, Adam?
I work out. I eat healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I talk a lot, which burns calories.
Mm-hmm.
I cry myself to sleep at night for hours on end, which gets rid of water weight.
Oh, good. I should try that.
Chronic masturbation really helps the endurance, the stamina.
I mean, I'm trying. I could do it more, I guess.
There's a lot of things you can do, just kind of self-healing sort of things. Collie Wooly for $5. Thank you, Wooly. These award ceremonies don't matter to me this year because the best movie of the year, Hundreds of Beavers, will be ignored by all of them.
Well, that did come out. It's on Tubi right now, but that is technically a 2022 movie. So maybe go back to the 2022 Golden Globes and see if it swept house. I don't know.
I don't think it did. Perm for $10. Thanks, Perm. I don't remember which decade it was the last time I watched the Gold Globes. Short for Golden Globes. Yeah. I don't think I ever watched them. I just, we just do this and then we read the winners and we move on with our life. It's special to them and maybe to someone else. Mm-hmm. Cody Bishop for $4.99. Thank you, Cody. Bets that they will make a movie about the healthcare CEO incident? If so, what would it be called? Claim denied. Well, I think first they need to make a movie about that other incident a few years ago with that Epstein fellow.
Oh, yeah. We'll see that.
Killing himself in a prison where the camera stopped working.
I don't know if you saw my post earlier, but I'm like, hey guys, Monday's episode's Godfather 2. I sure hope there's no Italians in the news. Oh, the guy who shot the dude.
I'm sorry. I don't follow social media at all.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, the suspect they have right now has the most Italian name in the world. It's Luigi Mangione. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You found the most Italian name in the world.
Mario Pepperoni Pizza Luigi Lasagna. Classic.
Oh, don't worry. Italian. There's so many Luigi memes right now, Adam.
That's awesome.
Oh.
Best performance by a male actor in a motion picture, musical, or comedy. Why do we lump musical and comedy together like this?
I don't know why.
What the fuck? That's so weird. Musical feels like it skews more drama most of the time than it does comedy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jesse Eisenberg, A Real Pain. Hugh Grant, Heretic. Great movie.
He was great in that.
Gabriel, I'm sorry. Or is it Gabriel?
Which one was
I don't know what this is. Who's Gabriel? Who is this person?
He was
Gabriel LaBelle.
He was in Saturday
Billy
Night.
Crystal?
He was Lorne Michaels. He was Lorne Michaels in Saturday Night.
He looks like Billy Crystal, but yes. That was a good movie that you and I saw and no one else.
I loved it.
Yeah, I don't know what Lorne Michaels talked like or anything when he was that age. Yeah. So it was hard for me to really see him as that character.
This guy was also in, I didn't see it, but he was in The Fabelmans, that Spielberg movie about making movies. I'm going to check that out.
The Fabelmans killed me to watch because I'm a massive Steven Spielberg fan. And that movie was boring as fuck. And it was a personal movie about his life, but it was more about his mom, who's played by, God, what's her name? The chick from I think of her from the Venom movies. She was in
Michelle Williams.
Michelle Williams, famously for Dawson's Creek, of course.
Mm-hmm.
She's the mom in The Fabelmans, and I don't care for her as an actress. Never been a fan.
Apparently, this guy was also one of the school bullies in The Predator.
Oh, yes, that's a pivotal role for him in The
Movie
Predator.
everyone forgot existed.
I thought the guy that played Chevy Chase was fantastic in Saturday Night Live.
He was great. I told you on that show Gotham, he was the Riddler on Gotham. He did an awesome Riddler. Yeah, I like him. I like that he's now in like bigger movies. I want to see him actually blow up.
Okay, so 3 more on here. Jesse Plemons, Kinds of Kindness. Love Jesse Plemons. Glenn Powell, not to be confused with Tony, Hack the Movies, and Sebastian Stan.
Well,
for a different man, not for the Apprentice. It's for a different man.
Oh, I hope Sebastian Stan wins and then gets up there and be like, "You're all cowards for not interviewing me. Fuck you."
That would be great.
I'm the Winter Soldier, you asshole. Why won't you interview me?
I really liked Hugh Grant in Heretic, but I don't think the movie has enough cachet for the Golden Globes. So it'll probably go to like freaking Jesse Eisenberg for A Real Pain, a movie I did not see.
I think I might go to the Gabriel LaBelle guy, but I gotta side with my boy Glenn Powell, obviously, Adam. I can't, yeah. We talked about it in the 300th episode, movie of the year right after Twisters.
So bad. Okay, so you're Powell, I'm Eisenberg.
I'm Glenn Powell. It'll probably be Gabriel LaBelle. Hey, whoever's keeping track, can you keep a track of all the ones that I said it'll probably be and then not pick? I want to see. I want to see if I was right.
The probably counter.
I'm like, it'll probably be that, but I want it to be this.
Right. Best performance by a female actor in a supporting role in any motion picture ever. Selena Gomez, Amelia Perez. I don't think people are going to be huge on that idea considering the blowback.
Oof.
Ariana Grande, Wicked. You know what? Ariana was fantastic in that movie. I'm going to say that right now. Felicity Jones, The Brutalist. Margaret Qualley, The Substance. And Isabella Rossellini, Conclave.
Rossellini's in that, huh?
Conclave. Zoe Saldana, Emilia Perez.
I'm getting more and more. That's on Netflix? I didn't realize it was on Netflix. Oh, that's definitely. I'm going to put that on my end of the year now. Emilia Perez.
I don't think Wicked's too commercialized. I just don't think Ariana Grande is going to win for Wicked. It's too mainstream.
I feel like they're like, you know what? That's going to clean house at the Oscars. Let's give it to someone else.
Yeah, I'm going to lean Isabella Rossellini for Conclave.
I like Isabella Rossellini.
Felicity Jones, is that the woman? Is that the broad, as you would say, from Rogue One and a bunch of other movies?
I think you're confusing me with someone else, Adam.
It is. That's okay. That's the Rogue One actress.
Yeah, it is.
I like her.
Felicity Jones. I like Felicity Jones. I'm gonna go with Margot Qualley was really good. Even if her boobs were fake, I was very disappointed to find that out. Best special effect in the film. You know what? I'm gonna go with Ariana Grande. I'm gonna be the populist one now.
You're gonna be him, huh? You're gonna be that guy. All right.
I'm going Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande. And I'm picking the person from a movie I haven't seen. Best performance by a male actor in a supporting role in any motion picture. Yura Borisov? I don't know. Borisov. Honora. Kieran Culkin, A Real Pain. Edward Norton, A Complete Unknown. Guy Pearce, The Brutalist. Jeremy Strong, The Apprentice. Denzel Washington, Gladiator 2. I liked Denzel a lot.
I was going to say, I'm like, it really takes a lot to like be the best part of a bad movie, but be so like I could watch his scenes in a vacuum and be like, awesome. I just wish I didn't have to watch the rest of the movie along with them.
Kieran Culkin's my pick. Kieran Culkin cleans up typically. He did really well on that show he was on that I forgot the name of. It was a really good show. I watched all of it and I still don't remember the name.
I can look it up. My Kieran Culkin.
It was like it starts with an S, I think.
Brother to my good friend Macaulay Culkin, and we're definitely good friends because we hung out for 3 days once.
Yeah, that's right. You hung out with Mac.
Yeah, my boy Mac.
I think it's like it starts with the S. The show he was on. Succession. Thank you. Yeah, he cleaned up for that show, and people love Kieran Culkin. I think he's the winner here.
Yeah, I can see that. But I'm gonna go with Denzel. I'm going with my boy Denzel.
I mean, I love Washington. I hope he does win. Mm-hmm. All right, best director in a motion picture. Oh God, can you say that word?
Jacques.
Jacques? Is it Jacques?
I think it's Jacques Audiard. I can't do the last name. The
Jacques
first one's definitely Jacques.
Audiard. Okay, Amelia Perez he's the director of. Sean Baker, Honora. Edward Berger, Conclave. Maybe it's Berger. Brady Corbett.
Brady Corbett, I think. And then
living in a Brady Corbett.
Coralie Fargiat. Substance.
Okay. And then PayPal Capati.
Wait. This fucking all the other movies have showed up a couple times. Have we seen All We Imagine Is Light once on this list? Where the fuck
by Pale Capadia, All We Imagine as Light. That might have been in the foreign section. I can't remember if it was there or not.
I gotta scroll back up because
I'm looking. I'm going all the way back. It's not. Yeah, it is there. All We Imagine as Light.
Okay.
Mm-hmm,
For a minute, I'm like, that's gonna be real funny if they're like, oh yeah, then this one. It's like, wait, what?
Okay, now I lost where we were at.
Oh, that was the last one. That was the last one.
I went too far.
Best director, motion picture.
Okay, I found it. All right, I'm gonna go with freaking A. If we really think Substance is gonna get snubbed, Amelia Perez is up for so many freaking awards. Conclave has been on here a lot too, though. Damn.
Yeah.
I should have saw Conclave in theaters. Is it still playing?
Like I said, I got a note. I got some kind of notification from some streaming service. I believe
I might try to go to Conclave this week.
Well, I still need to see Venom 3 because how am I going to talk about Craven if I don't see Venom 3?
How is Venom 3 not on this list, Tony?
I'm doing a best Sony Spider-Man spinoff. I made sure to get a Venom mask for it. Does it look like Venom?
That looks amazing. Yeah, that's
like Tom Hardy.
That's it. That's it. Eddie, it's me, Venom. I'm the lovable
I remembered
sidekick.
I have the black Spider-Man costume, but I'm like, oh, but it's Spider-Man. It's not Venom. And I'm like, oh, wait, hold on. Let me get a Venom mask.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm typing in Conclave Peacock. Oh, yeah. It will be.
Look at Rob out here butchering the French language one name at a time. Rob acting like I don't butcher the English language one name at a time.
Oh, Conclave hits Peacock December 13th. So you don't have to go
that's in like 4 days.
Yeah.
If I do the math right, according to my calculations.
Maybe I'll put that on the end of the year list, which I really need to finalize and send.
You said it's on the cock? Did you say?
Yeah, Peacock December 13th.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll check it out on the cock when it hits. What do we got? What are you going to say then for your director?
The Substance Girl. I want to go.
You're going with the Substance Girl, even though you said that there's no shot that it's going to win anything because it's
you know what? Fuck it. I changed my mind. Amelia Perez. Or did you pick that one?
I was going to pick that one based on all the awards that they're up for, but maybe it gets snubbed.
Mm-hmm.
God, the Brutalist is up for a lot of shit too.
All right. Well, if you're not 100% claiming it, I'm claiming Amelia Perez, Jacques Audiard.
All right, I'm going Conclave. Peter Strafen?
Peter Stroganov?
Exactly.
No, it's Edward Berger. Where the hell did you get Peter? Whatever.
What?
Best director.
It says best screenplay. Dingus. Did I jump ahead?
Yeah, I think you jumped ahead. We were on best director.
Yeah, okay. Well, whatever. the burger guy for best screenplay. I'm pretty sure this guy's done a lot of good movies too. Let's see.
Yeah, let me know.
Edward Berger. He did. Oh, I can't say I love his movies. He did All Quiet on the Western Front.
People seem to like that one. I've never seen it.
Jack? What the fuck? I don't know any of these movies. This is not the Jack I was thinking of. I was thinking of the Jack with Robin Williams. It is not that. Okay, well, I'm going to say the Burger Guy, the Burger Meister.
Well, the guy did Emilia Perez. He's done a lot of films.
Yeah, okay, so are you doing Emilia Perez?
Yeah, I'm doing that one.
I feel like we're not going to get any of these right.
That's going to be really funny.
Best screenplay, motion picture. Emilia Perez guy, Honora, Sean Baker, who did Red Rocket, which is a very funny movie. The Brutalist, A Real Pain. Jesse Eisenberg wrote A Real Pain? Oh, that's cool. The Substance. Oh, Demi Moore wrote The Substance? No. I'm joking. And Conclave. I'm going to go with Conclave, a movie I haven't seen.
You know what? I'm going to go with Jesse Eisenberg because it'll be really funny if like an actor just like beats all these writers out. It'd be really
Isn't
funny.
A Real Pain kind of that's probably like a dark comedy, right?
Yeah, isn't it like it's like two Jewish guys traveling?
Sounds like the beginning of a bad joke.
No, I think that's like literally what it's about. Mismatched cousins David and Benji tour Poland to honor their
grandmother. Their adventure becomes complicated as old tensions resurface while exploring their family history. I wanted to read it with you, Tony. That would have been fun because we were reading.
Sorry,
the same
I didn't want to. One at a time. God.
Okay, sounds like a dramedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks funny enough. I saw the.
I don't know if those.
Not to rush out to the theater, but.
Yeah, I don't know if those typically do that well. Award season.
I
guess you could. I guess Lady Bird was a dramedy, and what was that one? 5 Billboards.
Oh, 3 Billboards.
Was it 3 Billboards?
Something. Yeah.
I didn't like that movie.
I didn't see it.
I liked it until the end, and then it kind of felt very just. And I know it's one of those like. It's all about the journey, not the destination bullshit, but I wanted the destination to be a little bit I wanted to go somewhere, I guess.
Well, that's like me with Gladiator 2. I wanted Denzel to become the emperor at the end, and I was just real let down.
Yeah.
Would have been a better ending.
Well,
hey,
Ridley's making
sometimes gladiators lose.
Ridley's making a third one.
I can't wait.
He said he's making a third one.
It better be on the It better be on the moon.
He better put some goddamn lasers on those sharks this time. Best original score, motion picture. Conclave, The Brutalist, The Wild Robot. The Wild Robot soundtrack was freaking fire. Emilia Perez.
When it's streaming.
Yeah, you'd like it. Emilia Perez, Challengers. Challengers had the freaking best soundtrack ever. I'm going Challengers.
Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross. Okay.
Yeah, they killed it. And then Dune Part 2. I mean, Hans Zimmer's been making the same score for like 20 years now. It's just.
Hey, look, the Dune Part 2 soundtrack is really good. It's not eligible for the Academy Awards because it uses too much of the previous film one. But look. My Amazon Music Wrapped, their version of Spotify Wrapped, apparently. This year, I got really high and listened to the Dune 2 soundtrack a lot. And now I am now in the top 2% of people who listen to Hans Zimmer on Amazon's thing. It was like a special thing that they gave me. And I'm like, oh man, I gotta stop tripping out listening to the Dune 2.
That's awesome.
My other most listened to thing is some guy who does lo-fi covers of Super Mario Brothers. And I'm like, all right, you can see the ones that I listen to when I'm high and the ones I listen to when I'm in the gym.
Mine is ASMR. Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, ambient sounds. Just once in a while you hear, let's go.
The coins. Sonic the Hedgehog makes it the spin dash.
I turn it off when it gets to that. I'm like, no, it takes me out of it. Yeah. Outside of Smash Brothers, that is not canon to the Mario universe.
It's not canon. Okay, I'm going Reznor all day, every day.
I'm going Zimmer, baby, just because he's not eligible for the other one. So they're going to be like, there you go. We'll give you the award.
The courtesy. Best original song. Beautiful That Way, The Last Showgirl.
Okay.
Lyrics by Miley Cyrus. Compress, Repress, Challengers. El Mal. Amelia Perez. Probably said both those words wrong. Forbidden Road. Better Man. Kiss the Sky. The Wild Robot. And Mi Camino. Or is it My Camino? M-I.
That's Mi Camino.
Mi Camino. Ooh, you make my motor run. My motor run. You got it? Mi Camino.
I got it. Sorry, I was looking up when Better Man comes out.
Okay, I was expecting better reaction from that. A courtesy laugh would have been great.
Sorry. Do you know what Better Man is?
Okay.
Have you seen previews for Better Man?
No.
It's a biographical film about musician Robbie Williams, but for some reason, he decided, what if in the movie I played by a CGI chimpanzee? So it's just his life story.
Oh, yeah, I've seen this.
I'm like, wait. They're like, hey, Robbie. They're like, Robbie, want to make a movie about your life? He's like, yes, can I just make one change? And they're like, sure. Artistic liberties with the historical. Yes. Yeah, I want to be a chimpanzee. And they're probably like, I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Yeah. That's when the record scratches. And
what's the other
one? A guy's playing pool and he hits the ball off the table.
I was going to ask you live episode this year. I want to do best Lego movie, and I want to include Pharrell's biographical picture that's done all in Lego.
That's right.
You know, after Lego Batman, I thought they were going to go one direction, and then ended up being a Pharrell biography.
I mean, Lego Movie is the best Lego movie. Let's be clear about it.
I only saw Lego Movie and Lego Batman. I never saw the others.
Lego Movie 2 is horrible.
How was Ninjago?
Lego Ninjago is not good either. Why the hell did Lego Batman did they just know they were screwed as far as licensing for future Lego movies? So they said, let's just throw the Eye of Sauron in and Gremlins.
It was like all Warner. It was all stuff Warner Brothers had access to. It was bizarre.
It was just bizarre to wedge it into a Batman movie in the final act.
That's my main problem. Like, wait, there's so many DC villains that you could say were in the Phantom Zone. You could do your whole DC catalog. Instead, they're like the Gremlins, and it's like all. Remember, Warner Brothers was doing that though, because Ready Player One. It's like, look at all these characters. As long as Warner Brothers owns them. And it's like, oh, okay. All
and The Matrix was randomly in that stupid Space Jam 2. They had a whole bunch of crap in that, which then all tied into that multiverse beat 'em up game that I think failed pretty badly. Yeah.
It was like a free beta. I think it's coming back.
It did come back, and I don't think the numbers are very good. All right. Oh, awkward. Oh.
Yeah, I did not play it. I did not know it was out.
So what are we gonna pick here from these songs? I'm gonna go with Challengers Compressed with Trent Reznor.
Oh, I don't even know what the fuck any of these songs. For Forbidden Road by Better Man, or Better Man, because it's Robbie Williams, and there you go.
Okay. I think that movie looks really bad. Some people are saying it looks amazing. I think it just looks terrible. But maybe it'll win me over.
It's a funny idea. Like, hey, I'm gonna waste the studio's money making them CGI a chimpanzee over an actor. Why the fuck not?
All right, most of these get into the TV stuff, so I don't feel like we need to cover a lot of it. I was just kind of hoping to stick with movie stuff. I don't know about you, Tony, but we can do a couple if you want.
I haven't seen a lot of these, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, I haven't either. I don't watch a lot of TV.
I should check out, I'm looking at Best Drama. I should check out Day of the Jackal, because it's based off the books that the Bruce Willis movie was based off of. I don't know if you remember Bruce Willis, the Jackal.
I do, the Jackal. Jack Black gets his arm blown off when they test the... I always throw this fact out, not actually knowing if it's true. It's an Adam fun fact, meaning I remember hearing it when I was like 12, and I continue to repeat it to this day. But I don't think Bruce Willis or Richard Gere were ever on set together during the making of the Jackal. It's something I could Google in 10 seconds, but I don't want to. I just want to.
There are enough stories like that in Hollywood. Like, what was it? Marlon Brando and I think Peter Sellers had to be separated during one movie, and they had like a bunch of scenes together.
Well, I don't even think this was because they didn't like each other. They just had scheduling. They were doing multiple projects, so they just never were together. And if you actually think about the Jackal, they're really never together throughout that whole movie until the final confrontation. And in that scene, I don't think they're ever really on camera together.
Yeah. Sorry, not Marlon Brando. Orson Welles and Peter Sellers. I think those two.
Well, yeah, I was going to call you out on that because I was definitely.
Well, Marlon Brando
closely.
hated Val Kilmer, and he refused to come out of his thing for Island of Dr. Moreau, but that's a whole different shit show.
Okay, let's just do a few then. Let's just do like the best drama, and maybe some of the actor stuff, and walk away.
Okay.
So if you guys have super chats, now's the time to ask the questions. We'll read them at the end. Super chats help keep the show going, both channels going.
Yes.
Mainly Tony's, because he's really struggling to crack that 70,000, which, as you know, I cracked quite a long time ago. But yeah, he's you know, Tony, I was high on the hog, as they say. Now that's what kids say, high on the hog. I thought we were going to hit 100,000 on the channel this year, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Probably going to.
You never know. Maybe that Hot Frosty review takes off.
It just takes off. Yeah, you just don't know. That's true. Out of nowhere. Honestly, you know how I could have got a whole bunch of random subscribers?
No.
I'm not even joking. If I would have gone and reviewed that new Indian film that's playing right now, I can't remember what it's called.
My friend was talking about it because he has like a little film class he does with his like students, and they try to guess box office, and that one killed. He's like, I did not expect it. It's like, yeah, I mean, it's rare a Bollywood movie gets a big push in America, so of course they're all going to go out and see it.
It's like Plebis or something.
Yeah, I forget. He said the name of it.
Plebis 2, I think. Something like that. Plebis, something around that. But anyway, I did a couple Indian movie reviews last year in Triple R before. And then I did one, I think, earlier this year, and they did massive numbers, like insane numbers. The problem is their movies are so fucking long.
Yeah, like, they're always
3.5 hours, 4 hours. It's like, dude, I don't have that much time in my day. I have a full-time job, so just getting to these movies is hard.
And like a lot of them have to have like musical stuff, I think, right?
Yes, they have. I mean, the big ones do. They have these musical numbers. They're super over the top, and they are fun. I mean, I enjoy them, but goddamn, they're long. They do not need to be that long.
I think I remember Mint reviewed RRR, and that like performed better than a lot of the movies that she does like review.
Oh, it's Pushpa.
I should be reviewing fucking those movies.
Troy the Cream McClure says it's Pushpa. Yeah, Pushpa 2. And then I responded to someone who, because a few people were telling me to go watch it because it would do well for the channel. And I'm like, I haven't seen Pushpa 1. And they said, it doesn't matter. You'll figure it out. I'm like, what do you mean it doesn't matter? These movies are almost 4 hours long. Is there no information to be gleaned from that? Anyway, yeah, so maybe if you want to jump fast, Tony, cover Pushpa 2.
Okay, I'll do it right now.
All right, best television series drama: The Day of the Jackal on the Peacock, The Diplomat, Netflix, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, which looked horrible.
How?
Prime Video.
I watched that one episode. I went, "This is fucking garbage." How did anyone make it past? However, the next one,
they just love Childish. Isn't Childish Gambino in that? Donald Glover.
Yeah, it was terrible, but Shogun was
And I love Donald Glover, too. Oh, I've heard Shogun's really good. I've been yelled at for not watching it.
Yeah.
Slow Horses on Apple TV. I don't even know what that is.
I don't like fast horses.
Yeah, I only like medium speed horses.
Wait,
and Squid Game, I imagine they mean Squid Game Season 2, which starts on like 2 weeks from now at the end of December. 26th or 27th.
Really?
Yeah.
They're putting that on the list? Huh.
Apparently, which is really funny because the director straight up came out and said the only reason he's making it is because he didn't make enough money off the first movie. So he's just wanting to cash in. Like, oh, that's good.
Wasn't there a Squid Game like game show on Netflix?
Yeah, it looked awful.
Yeah, it looked pretty bad.
Because I think Mr. Beast did it already on his channel. He did it better.
Yeah.
All right, so what do we think is going to win of this television series?
Well, I'm just going to, if Shogun is in the category, I'm picking Shogun. Because it's the only one I really watched.
I heard it's really good. It probably will. I'm going to just say Slow Horses because I've never heard of it. So it'll probably win.
I never heard of it, so that'll probably fucking win.
That's probably going to be the one that wins. Best television series, musical or comedy? Musical, comedy, it's the same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
Abbott Elementary on ABC. The Bear the only show I watched on this entire list, which season 3 was kind of shit. I'm not gonna lie. Season 1 and 2 were freaking brilliant. Season 3 felt like it spun its wheels. Who's the main guy from The Bear? The Bear lead actor. Jeremy Allen White.
Yeah, fun fact about him. They just announced he's going to be in the Mandalorian movie, Adam. Do you want to know who he's playing?
He's voicing like baby
Jabba the Hutt's son. I think it's Rotto the Hutt from the Clone Wars show.
Oh man, I wish it was like Baby the Hutt, like a baby version. So there could be
look.
There could be
Jabba
Baby
could
Yoda.
have more than one kid. It doesn't have to be the one from Clone Wars. It could be a different kid.
It'd be so fucking funny if it was a cute Jabba the Hutt baby. That would make so much money. It would. Like, I'd love it. I'd be like, yes, Baby the Hutt. That's awesome. No, the Bear, Jeremy Allen White, my suspicion based on absolutely no research, so this is just pulling it out of my ass as always.
Okay.
I feel like Jeremy Allen White had a lot of star power in the 3rd season and was doing a lot of different commitment movies, like what was the Claw one that I love? The Iron Claw.
Iron Claw, yeah.
And so he wasn't in season 3 very much, and they had to focus on side character stories. And
that's not good.
And they gave him a relationship in season 3. Gross. Ugh. I didn't want a girlfriend to come in. I want to watch him cook like a master chef.
Isn't he like the main guy?
Yeah.
And they try to do a season without him?
Well, he's in it, but he's, he's like here and there. There's like dedicated episodes where he's maybe in it for like 2 minutes. And there's several of those.
Unless there's like there's shows that can get away with it, but like.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a nah for me, dog.
Yeah. The Gentleman, I have not seen that.
That one looks interesting. I think that's a Guy Ritchie show.
Hacks, which I actually did watch a few episodes of season 1, and I was not into it.
I don't think I would like that one.
It's got the lady from, I think, Designing Women, if you remember that show.
I do not remember that show.
Oh, well, my mom made me watch it when I was a kid, and I'm not going to lie, it was pretty awesome.
Oh, sorry. My mom did not make me watch that.
Yeah, Jean Smart is the main actress. She might not actually be from Designing Women.
Making shit up.
Jean Smart, Designing Women. Is she in that? Oh fuck yeah, she is.
Okay.
1986 to 1993, baby.
I missed that one. Sorry.
I'm young. For Designing Women in 1939 when I was a wee little one. Nobody Wants This. I don't know what that is.
Is that one with Adam Brody, I think?
Gross.
Yeah, it's with Adam Brody.
Okay, I don't care. Oh, I love Kristen Bell though.
I like Kristen Bell too.
That's nice, Adam.
She's all right.
Speaking of Kristen Bell, oh no, that's a different topic. Only Murders in the Building. That's another Selena Gomez vehicle with the 2 old gentlemen, Steve Martin and Martin Short.
Yep, I'm going with that just because I'm an Amelia Perez stan. That's my go-to.
I also tried watching Only Murders in the Building, and I found it to be just basic as shit and could not get into it after 5 or 6 episodes.
It feels like a weird cast lineup, like Martin Short, Steve Martin, Selena Gomez.
Well, they had to get someone from the youth of today. they searched who is the most influential person on Instagram. Oh, Selena Gomez. She gets like $4 million a post. Yeah, let's throw her in this show. Perfect.
If Mint was on this stream, I feel like that would be the internet's version of Only Murders in the Building. 2 old guys and that girl.
Exactly. I think I'm going to go with The Bear because it's done so well in the past at these award ceremonies. I'm just going to go with it. Oh, you know why? Because there's one episode, and I think it's the first episode of season 3. And the whole thing is at a family dinner at Christmas time. And it's just a shit show. And it felt like an episode that was designed for award season. Yeah. It's got Jamie Lee Curtis in there as the mom. And she is just acting the fuck out of this performance. Really overdoing it to a point where it's I'm surprised she's not nominated on this list for something. Or maybe she is. I don't even know.
Holy
okay.
Shit, that's a lot of categories.
Yeah, well, we're not going to do... I think we can probably... I mean, do we want to do anything else on here?
I mean, limited anthology season, a Penguin,
this is
a performance
ridiculous.
by a female actor in a drama series. We're just going to be guessing no matter what. So.
Yeah, I don't know most of this other stuff. No. I want to see if Jamie Lee Curtis is on this list. Jamie Lee... Nope, she's not.
No.
Okay, well, I think that's good. We'll end on that, and we will look at some of the super chats coming in. Mm-hmm. I mean, we got all the primary stuff, right?
Yeah.
I feel good about everything.
I feel good about it too.
Where are we at? Saw that one. Saw that one. I think we're at Mike. Mike, long pause, Hunt, for $5. Because if you say it fast, Tony, it's like one of those jokes from back in the day.
Oh.
I disagree with your teeth brushing rant. You floss first to remove all hidden gunk, then brush away gunk, then rinse. Yeah, I mean, I think I still prefer to brush first, then floss, then rinse. I mean, we got most of it right. The rinse is at the end. That's the paramount thing.
No.
Brushing and flossing, you can flip those. I don't have a problem with it, to be honest with you. Mm-hmm. I thought that the point of flossing second or last was the toothpaste leaves its own remnants stuck in the teeth. So when you floss, you get the toothpaste out of there, you clean that up, then you rinse and spit all that shit away. Yeah. You know what, Mike? I sold myself. You're wrong. Thank you for the $5. He's, of course, referring to my second channel, Adam Does Rants, where I bitch about the most nonsensical crap.
I watched it.
I'm telling other people that don't know that Adam Does Rants exists. I have a second channel.
Adam. I'm a good friend, Adam.
You know what, Tony? You know what's funny is, and I know I'm sure you've done this many times in the past, but I built up Adam Does Rants. I rebranded it from whatever it was before, and I pushed out 2 videos a week while maintaining this show and working and doing the father thing. And I got to a point pretty quickly after 2 months of making revenue on there. And then I thought, now's the time to just give up on it completely and focus on the main channel. And I haven't posted to Adam Does Rants in a month and a half.
So. You probably should.
I probably should put some videos out there.
Well, hey, I worked really hard to get the Castilla versus the Pod Monster channel monetized. And then YouTube kicked it off.
That's even more depressing.
Well, we have the Rumble. All the video stuff is on Rumble. But I think I'm going to start making a Twitch for it. So we'll go live on Twitch and
this is live streaming on Rumble as well, Tony.
Well, yeah, I would do Twitch and Rumble.
Apparently, Rumble right now has 861 live viewers.
I can't get any views on Rumble. I cannot. I try so hard.
Hello, Rumblers. 861 live viewers? That can't be right. What in the world? What in the world is happening over there?
I'm going to go to their headquarters.
I appreciate it.
I'm going to go to their headquarters and be like, push my channel, please. Hi, Dr. Disrespect. I'm going to pretend I don't know anything about you. Please push my channel.
Shadow Humor for $5. Thank you, Shadow Humor. I hope the Acolyte gets nominated. We need more female and African male and all the other representation.
Well,
the power of one, the power of two, the power of many.
Adam, am I spelling Acolyte wrong? I typed it into search and I don't see Acolyte nominated for anything.
You must be spelling it wrong.
That's probably what it was.
Let me
look. By the way, since that episode where I finally watched the first episode of every Star Wars show, I have not gone back and finished any of those shows. And I was actually enjoying the Ahsoka one, but I was like, not enough to do it anytime soon. I'll finish it eventually.
The craziest part about that, Tony, is they usually put their best foot forward. So if you weren't impressed with the first episode, they almost always just get way worse after 2 or 3.
Hey, look, I got 3 episodes into Agatha all along.
You know what? To be fair, that's the exception. Agatha All Along actually got better as it went on.
It
took 4 or 5 pretty bad episodes before it got to anything decent.
I wasn't hating it, but so much of it was like, remember how much you liked this character? I'm like, yeah, I liked her 4 years ago, and then I haven't seen her since. So, I mean, okay.
Fun fact, Catherine Hahn is actually up for an award at the Golden Globes for that performance, and I thought it was dreadful. I love Catherine Hahn and other things. Did not like her as Agatha in Agatha All Along.
Oh, wow. Sorry, I just skimmed down. Nikki Glaser is nominated for Best Stand-Up Comedy Special, so she might get an award.
She might give herself the award. Amazing.
Oh.
We got Troy the Cream McClure, member for a month. What the hell is Glenn Powell doing here?
You never know when Glenn Powell... We should have a disclaimer that Tony from Mac Movies is not actually Glenn Powell. He's just a great imitation.
I should have your moniker down there that says not Glenn Powell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be ideal. Cody Bishop for $1.99. Thank you, Cody. Where's Boomies and how do you know her?
That is my good friend Captain Boomies, who I've told you in the past said you were an asshole.
Loves me. Loves me.
Yes. And loves you. Loves you. Actually, I've been trying to film with her, but our schedules keep going like crazy. I got to hit her up again because it's been a minute since she was on the show. I miss Captain Boomies. How do I know her? Me and her are both fans of The Dick Show, and I called into that show, and she started following me, and then we met up at some of the meetups, and I was like, hey, you should be on my show to talk about boat movies, because she's a boat captain. There you go. There's the story.
She likes boats. Tony loves seamen. The rest is history.
Fuck you.
All right. Cody Bishop for $1.99. Have you seen the show Yellow Jackets? I have, but because I'm super busy and important, I just don't have time to sit down and watch all these shows. I have Hot Frosty on Netflix.
Again,
okay?
The Hot Frosties of the world can't go unwatched. Adam needs to watch them.
But seriously, I did watch a couple episodes of Yellow Jackets. It seemed promising. I heard it's really good. My wife Lindsay she's binged it in a few days, and I think she's waiting for more episodes to release on Hulu or whatever stupid streaming app it eventually comes out on.
Or something.
It airs on one, and then it comes eventually. Yeah. The scraps come to the others.
Yeah, I'm weird with TV shows. I'll watch some, but like it's hard for me to get invested. I'm like, I wanna wait till this show ends because I want to see if it like fell off hard or not. Because I hear that all the time. Like, I'm glad I never got invested in Game of Thrones because all I heard were people bitching the last two. And I'm glad I never liked Walking Dead because all I heard, even with the spinoffs now, that's apparently still not great. I'm like, all right, well, good job. I'm glad I didn't get too invested in that.
By the way, Bubba, shout out for cataloging our picks for the nominees. He sent me the list. I have it. Awesome. I will keep it.
Is there a this will probably win, but I'm not picking it section?
Let me take a look. Hey, Tony, let me take a look. Best drama, complete unknown. Tony gets double points if he gets that right. Substance, I get double points. Seed of Fig, Amelia Prez thing. Best female drama, Ferdana, Pamela Simping, he put in quotes. He's just kind of got his own little notes on his little asides here.
Yeah.
I don't see... Oh, he did put a probably pick for male music or comedy. He put Adam picked Jesse, you picked Glenn, and then you put Gabe probably pick. I don't know what that means, but maybe that's the probably.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so it looks like he noted it once or twice, and then gave up.
All right, good job.
We got there, everyone.
I think I'm gonna win. I'm having a good feeling about that.
Yeah, you might.
No, I think I'm going to do it.
All right, Tony, why don't we leave some final thoughts here? Where can they find you? What's coming up? And if any more super chats come in while we, kind of run out the clock for the next couple minutes, that would be great.
Yes. Today, I put out my review of the original Silent Night, Deadly Night. It was the 40th anniversary. Not the first Santa Claus slasher movie, but definitely the most popular, like the first one that was big. You've probably saw the VHS cover of the Santa arm coming out of the chimney with an axe. That was like, it had the big VHS box in the 90s, if you ever went into video stores and saw that.
Was the new one by Chow Yun-fat, was that a remake or was that just its own thing?
Chow Yun-fat, what the?
I'm sorry, not Chow Yun-fat. That's
no, that was just called Silent Night.
What was this one
the
called?
Action movie from last year? No, Silent Night, Deadly Night is the slasher film from the 80s.
I meant John Woo. Chow
Yun-fat
is the guy that's in a lot of his movies back in the day. Sorry.
Yeah. This is a slasher film. A guy gets scarred because a guy dressed as Santa killed his family, and then years later he dresses up like Santa and kills people. So that just came out today. Monday is going to be Godfather 2. Friday the 13th.
Why are you randomly doing Godfather 2?
Because it was the anniversary. They put it out in December.
Oh, wow.
Yep. And also it does take place around the holidays. It does go from like Christmas to New Year's.
That's true.
This Friday is Friday the 13th. Our buddy from the Horror Channel is going to review, because I ran out of regular Friday the 13th to review. I'm going to be reviewing this Friday the 13th fan film series that actually has actors from the movies in it called Never Hike Alone. And our buddy did the Nightmare on Elm Street fan film, so I thought he'd be good for that.
Cecil, the man you're referring to,
yes,
was invited onto this, and he is like chaperoning some dance or some crap tonight, so he couldn't be on.
Wow.
Also, Gil, who claimed he would come on my channel if invited again.
Did he turn it down again?
Guess what, Tony?
He turned it down?
I put out an invite I put an invite out that night. You guys streamed and said, hey, Gil, I'm going to be streaming Monday and Tuesday night next week. And he came up with a bullshit, I'm out all week next week, but after that I'm around. We'll see, Gil. We'll see. Take two, whatever the fuck your channel is.
He owes me a cameo for a upcoming episode. But yeah, other than that, I got a bunch of stuff on Patreon. A lot of my commentary tracks are available for purchase without becoming a patron.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So yeah, just check out all of that stuff.
Beautiful. And I'm Adam Does Movies here on this channel, so you can subscribe if you haven't, if you just randomly stumbled upon this live stream, which would just be wild to me. Make sure to like the stream, because I think Tony is also co-streaming on his second channel, or are you still doing that thing?
Clips and streams, yes.
Okay. Okay, and then we can all be happy together. Tony, this is always fun. I'll be on tomorrow night as well, probably Han Solo, because I'm going to do some movie news stuff to, the new thing I've been doing, Tony, which has been really fun, is live reviews, where I review the movies in front of the live studio audience. They get to see me screw up and redo takes, and then I edit them as individual videos, and it's been working out very well.
Nice.
And and then I do movie news stuff too and make those into videos, and this is just what adults do on YouTube, I guess, to kind of double dip, as they say.
I've been debating for the $10 tier on my Patreon to live stream us shooting like the episodes raw. But sometimes we have a little too much fun and I have to cut things out. I'm like, do I really want this evidence out there?
Yeah, and then my favorite was the comment I got on the last live stream, like, Adam, love your stuff, but no offense, I don't really want to watch a live stream of you like stumbling through your reviews and taking your best shot for your thing. How do you even respond? It's like, okay, then don't watch that and just watch the polished one.
I will say, like I said, I wanted to get Casilla up and running. Once I get the Twitch up and running, I might test it out by watching that guy's 3-hour video complaining about you. I might do that on the Casilla channel.
Yeah. That was amazing.
I'm a meat rider. Did you know that? I ride your meat.
Weird.
Because I left a comment, and that's what he referred to me as. I'm like, I haven't heard meat
rider. I was like, where are you going with this? This is awesome.
Yeah, because I didn't watch the video. I just went in and went, Adam rules. And he's like, yeah, you meat ride him. We saw in the clips. I'm like, oh, I'm in the video? Now I have to watch
Tony, you have no idea. Like, I got through maybe a third. If you don't know, stream... On Thanksgiving, I brought this up on a couple streams ago, a gentleman did a compilation of all of my Godzilla -1, not only reviews, but also just when I randomly would talk about Godzilla Minus One on a live stream like this in passing, when it would get brought up for like 10 minutes. And like one of them was with you, Tony, you were on. Like he found I don't even know how he did it, but he did a 3.5 hour live stream on Thanksgiving about how much I suck and how wrong I am about Godzilla. And listen, I like making fun of myself, but 3.5 hours was pretty brutal to listen to yourself get dunked on.
I'll listen to it though.
To be fair, the hour I listened to in my car, he was mostly making just decent counterpoints and just playing my audio in its entirety at double speed, which annoys the fuck out of me. But and then he would kind of like, you know, pick stuff apart. He wasn't really doing a lot of ad hominem attacks or anything.
Okay.
So that was fine. But then he did go to another YouTuber who did a video on me on a different day that I also didn't know about. And that guy was pissed. He's like, this guy's a fucking idiot, blah, blah, blah.
I gotta buy the Never Forget shirt, and I'm just gonna watch that live stream in the Godzilla Minus One Never Forget shirt.
I'm like, what? Where is this universe? I didn't see any of these YouTube videos of guys just pissed at me about Godzilla Minus One. It's wild where you could fall into the YouTube tunnels.
Yeah.
But no, it was okay. I got an hour in, so
I'm excited for it.
You're in it. You are in it at some point. You're featured.
I can't wait. You know what, Adam? I'm gonna say it. That guy, his channel, it's the worst Godzilla channel on YouTube.
I appreciate that, Tony.
Off, so.
And because you're a meat rider, you have to say that. So I appreciate it.
Well, if my channel was still on there, it'd probably be the worst. But I'm not on YouTube, so I can't technically be the worst on YouTube.
And on that note, thank you guys for watching. I will be on tomorrow night again at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time to go over movie news, maybe a review. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I was supposed to watch Mary. I said I was going to watch Mary. I made it 10 minutes into the film. And I was like, no, I'm watching this. I'm sorry. I was indoctrinated into the all that stuff all through my first 17 years of life. I know the story. I don't need to watch it again. But quick review on Mary. It looked very polished. It looked like actually would be an okay, entertaining film. I'm kind of done with the story.
Wait, who's Anthony Hopkins playing? Oh, he's King Herod?
He's King, yeah.
I might check it out just for him. Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you hopefully tomorrow night.